These are the instructions to get into the office. It's a process. So first, we gotta ask for the ServiceNow check-in. Go up the escalator to the second floor. Take the shuttle elevator to the 32nd floor, transfer to get up to the 74th floor, and then that's our floor, the ServiceNow office. How are you? I'm Rob.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yes. Man, that is, woo, that's impressive.
New York, a city of big dreamers, a mosaic of cultures from all over the world, and the home to an incredible ServiceNow team.
We could make a whole episode about the view. I mean, I could stand here and just space out for a long time.
Well, that's the point.
I know. And then sometimes you can like really test yourself and like just like lean against this.
I have a real fear of heights. Yeah, I do feel something. I don't feel terrified, but I feel that I shouldn't be here kind of feeling.
You're also really afraid of heights.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't
give you a lot of
get
credit.
near the windows for like a month.
Yeah.
So tell us what you do.
Yeah, so I am the on-site contact and I manage the executive briefing center here in New York. Yeah, it's been amazing. We were unfortunately closed.
No, this is perfect.
Yeah,
Keep
literally.
going. We love it when real life happens while we're talking. Some construction going on back
there's
there.
so much happening.
And the office itself has been here for how long?
Since December.
Okay.
So we're actually the first tenants in the building. The building opened with us on December 5th.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what's kept you here for all these years?
I've always said the company cares about the employees. We try to do things to engage, to bring people back to the, specifically now, to try to bring people back to the office or to accommodate.
Man, you live the culture life of ServiceNow right now. I love the fact that you're here in New York talking to us.
I love it too. I'm super happy to be here. You know, what makes it incredible is the people, you know, the experiences that we have. What's one of your big passions in life, things that you just really enjoy doing?
You know, I do a lot of stuff with my kids. I'm now helping out. My son is part of the school's robotics team. They just went to the national championships in Houston a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And when you see the robots that they build, right, they're putting together stuff that you build in manufacturing labs. I mean, they're using real machinery. They're engineering everything, the drive components, the mechanical arms, you know, all the stuff to make it work, the programming that has to be done, they do it all. And when you see what they do, you're like, wow.
There's the ServiceNow office in New York. It was great to get to talk to some of the folks on the team there. The view from that office is spectacular. So we need to go 10 miles from here in Manhattan to Little Ferry, New Jersey. Here are our options. Spend $107 on Uber, or we could go here and save oodles of cash. We're taking the cheap route.
This is news?
Yes, you want to be on the news?
Yeah, hey guys. My name is Dream. I'm out here with my buddy here.
Do you know where to find the 161 to Patterson?
What's there?
A friend of ours invited us to dinner, and we're going to make some content out at his house.
Do you know where the 161 bus is? Upstairs. Come on.
Okay.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. I like this. This feels like a real adventure. We didn't count on rain because we were walking to our final destination, to Zach's house, but that's okay. We're totally dressed for it, right? And maybe he'll come pick us up. We did it, we made it. We successfully took the bus, thanks to the kind assistance of some locals. And it was very convenient. And there's Zach picking us up. Look at this.
So how's New York?
It's excellent, yeah.
You guys like the office?
I mean, it's very impressive.
Man.
Yeah.
The view is
It's a beautiful view. It's a beautiful view. All right, so this is called, like I said, McLuhan. McLuhan literally means like turn it over.
I'll come and watch your show.
It's rice and chicken.
What?
And there will be some stuff inside too.
Oh, Baba, I need to make a cake.
Oh, beautiful. So how did you get on the career path that brought you here? Like,
Well, I'm very much an introvert.
Okay.
And I always said I want to work a 9-to-5 job, sitting in a queue, not having to interact with anybody.
Yeah.
And I came to the realization in order to be successful, I need to interact with people. And most people, when they look at me, they're like, we never thought out of everybody in the class that I went to, you were the last one we would suspect to be in a sales type role. I was like, I know, but it worked out. It worked out.
So when we met, I was like, dang, man, you have like a booming voice. You're like, yes, yeah, I already hear that. And you're like, actually, I have a podcast.
So I've had this voice since I was 14. I've always been told, hey, you have a voice for radio, or you should do voiceovers or something like that. So years back, I registered at a site called voice123.com to try to get some voiceover work.
In the matchup we've all been waiting for, both claim to be the best. Only one will win.
It's like I'm trying to lose or something.
A delicious home-cooked meal and getting beat at pool by a 10-year-old was a great sojourn from our big city exploring. But the next morning, it was time to take another bite out of the Big Apple.
What do you want on your bagel? Look at these. Look at the cream cheeses they have here. It's absolutely incredible. Like anything you could possibly imagine. Yeah.
Our plan was to take our bagel sandwiches to Central Park and meet up with another colleague there.
I've been to Minneapolis, I was in Pennsylvania, and then I got settled in New Jersey. Since 2011. It's like an hour and a half from the city, like New York City.
It's not loud at all. I can hear you just fine.
We stepped out of the subway into a picture-perfect day for exploring the park.
We're here, 72nd Street, going into Central Park. There's a mosaic called the Imagine Mosaic. It's near an area called Strawberry Fields. Is that a Beatles song, Strawberry Fields? How you doing? Thank you for coming out, man.
For sure. Thank you.
Of course.
Where are you from?
North Carolina.
But you look very New York right now.
Yeah, I had the trench coat.
It happened fast for you. How long have you lived here?
January.
Okay,
yeah,
so you already have the full.
Yeah, I got it down pat. Yeah. In the cold, you got to stay warm. So.
So, you moved here from North Carolina.
Yeah.
And did you move here because of ServiceNow?
No, actually, I moved here for the dance, music, art, and culture of New York.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to be around it. I wanted to be immersed in it.
Yeah.
And New York is the best place for it.
And I heard something about dance. You were talking to Cameron while we ate our bagels. What was it? You dance?
Yeah, that's my life outside of my 9-to-5. Yeah, I'm a dance teacher. I'm an actual dancer, do gigs.
What kind of dance?
Primarily hip hop and house.
House. Yeah. Awesome.
I'm sure he told you we were at a dance studio, like when we were out in San Jose. We filmed at this dance studio. One of our colleagues is taking hip hop dance, and so we went to her class and filmed it. And
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, you would like it.
I sing, I play guitar, I have a rock band, I do solo gigs. I do like a lot of, live performances across US.
So how did you get started with dance?
Oh man, it's when I got to undergrad. I was big on the show America's Best Dance Crew in high school. And then when I saw this club display of all the clubs that the college had, I saw somebody breaking on the piece of cardboard in the gym. I said, I want to do that.
Are you going to give us some footage or something that we can use?
Oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, loved it ever since. So yeah, that's my life outside of my 9-to-5.
We kept exploring, and the music and art theme persisted wherever we went. But it was time to say goodbye to Alex and take Dib to visit the High Line.
That's the High Line, that metal structure there. It used to be an elevated railway, and now it's this beautiful place to stroll and to see public art. So we're gonna jump on the High Line and we're gonna head north. We're gonna go up here. Somewhere over here, there's this pink tree, like this metal art pink tree. Mm-hmm. And when you're standing in the office, one of the many thousands of things you can see is you can see that pink tree.
Every city has its own spirit. What I love about New York City is you'll find people from all across the world. Look at it in front of you. It's so beautiful. When I was a kid, I was scared of dogs, period. I was when I used to live in India, there were a lot of street dogs. I used to be scared of them. But then when my dog happened to me, my life entirely got changed. So I went to the breeder. The first time I picked him up, he got settled in my arms, and then I felt like this is it. I mean, I have to take him. And it changed the entire world for me. Now when I look at animals, not even like dogs, I mean, my entire perspective has changed. And I don't feel any kind of, paranoia or anything.
Dude.
Had a great time with you today.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Speaking of dogs, we're on our way now to a dog park in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, to meet up with a couple folks from the New York team and find some lunch.
This is Shemaya, and this is Lindsay, Bunny, right? And what kind of dog is Bunny?
Bunny's a pit mix.
No kombucha. No kisses.
She will give you
kissing on
kisses.
camera, please.
So my grandma came from Cuba when she was 16. She doesn't like to talk about it. My mom growing up had my grandma and my great-grandmother, and they would always fight in Spanish, so my mom actually never learned Spanish because she didn't want to understand what they were fighting about.
I like to backpack with my dad. Last summer we did Yosemite along the Tuolumne River. And then I really like to travel. I was just abroad in Rome for the past semester and then did 3 weeks of solo travel and discovered I really like traveling alone. So that's something I hope to continue.
So I'm Middle Eastern. I'm half Moroccan, half Saudi. So I grew up going to both of those places pretty much once a year. So I feel very close and connected to both countries. There's nothing more, I value more than community. I think it's really important to invest in where you live in, invest in the people around you, and just to feel like the support of your community and know that
We just finished lunch and we were thinking about, what we're gonna do next. And Shemaya was like, oh, I'm good until 5. I just have to go to Bushwick at 5. I was like, oh, okay. And I was thinking you had, meeting with friends or whatever. It's like, I actually have another shoot. I'm like, what?
My friend runs the tea stand New York City, and he basically just gives away free tea at local parks. So he's doing kind of like a social media post thing, so he just needs people to shoot.
We are in Brooklyn, New York. We are in Bushwick in Maria Hernandez Park, which in my eyes is the very heart of Bushwick.
So why? What's going on with this?
It started because I was walking around a park and I was cold. I was hoping there would be someone nearby serving tea, and there wasn't, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
But I figured I could be that person.
Okay.
And I thought it'd be nice to serve it for free instead of selling it. But it's turned into something else entirely. I now view it as an exercise in building trust and community in the neighborhood. There's a lot of incredibly kind people here that want to help you, and I'm hoping to communicate that with the simple gesture of offering tea for free to people, just some warmth in their day.
Really and truly, I'm inspired. I take inspiration from it. That's amazing. And can I have some tea?
Of course.
I was grateful for this chance meeting with Miles, and I was struck by the simple and beautiful intent behind his tea stand.
For me, living in New York, it's about being there, be at the park, be in your community, be there for your friends, and amazing things happen, especially in this city. I love New York so much. I feel so blessed that I get to live here, because it's really difficult and not accessible to live here. So I am constantly reminding myself to be grateful for the fact that I get to live here and then experience things like this, where I get to go and sit at the tea stand and meet this really cool photographer. This city is very special, and I'm very, very grateful that I get to live here. And part of that is because I get to work at ServiceNow. Small plug. Yeah.
Perfect way to end. That's a wrap.
Yeah. The perfect way to end a perfect day, I'd say.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.